Hello and welcome to this, our 8th virtual concert. We're going to start today with a march, and I've chosen this march for, I think, a very good reason. Because in several of our recent concerts we've had to dwell on some tragedies that have occurred and had a particular relevance to Nova Scotia. But this week I want to celebrate a success. Last week a young lady called Jacinda Ardern, who happens to be the Prime Minister of New Zealand, announced the fact that New Zealand had become the first country to be COVID-19 free. Now that's pretty special. So to celebrate that fact, the march that we're going to play is a march from New Zealand. It's written by Alec Lithgow, and it's called Invercargill, which was the name of the town in which he grew up. By the time he wrote this march, he was living in Australia, but in fact was invited to write a test piece for the National Brass Band competition in New Zealand. And on the score he wrote, "To Invercargill, the southernmost city in New Zealand, brackets, end of the world, close brackets, and its citizens, I dedicate this march as a memento of the many pleasant years spent there in my boyhood." Now, much more recently, in fact in 1980, there was a medical student who was a member of the first Tupper band called Lynn McBain. And currently, Dr. McBain is head of the Department of Primary Healthcare in the University of Otago in Wellington, New Zealand. And I'm sure by virtue of that role, she played a part in the successful dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. A year or so ago, by coincidence, Lynn found out that we were broadcasting our 40th anniversary concert live, and she was able to pick it up in New Zealand. Subsequently, we got in touch, and I dug out a photo that I thought showed Lynn in that band. This is the photo that I sent to her with the question that I wrote on it. And Lynn confirmed that was indeed her in the band. So, Lynn, if you get to see this one, our congratulations on the success of New Zealand, which I'm sure you played a part, and best wishes. So to start off, here from New Zealand by Alec Lithgow is the march Invercargill.